Hi, my name is Cameron Muss, and I'll be reviewing Caitlin McGuire's Narrative Part 1 for my peer review assignment. The first bullet asks, does the artist generally understand the requirements of the project? And the requirements are to have important characteristics in the images, and I think she does that pretty well. Like, in the beginning, you can tell that she's longing for something, which is part of the characteristics. I'm assuming it's money by the coins, the pictures. Um, kind of dreamlike. She makes it pretty easy to tell when you're supposed to feel happy and when you're supposed to feel sad. Where she changes clothes and she's smiling in the pictures with white shirt, and she seems very upset in the pictures in the black shirts. Kind of seems like a dream and a nightmare. So that combines with the nostalgia and longing, because it seems like she wants to have a dream of being rich, but it kind of turns into a nightmare with the makeup, and she seems angry. So I guess she's maybe trying to make a metaphor about the fact that longing for something and dreaming of something isn't always what you need or what you want, just because everyone else already has it. Another part of what we should have is elements. So, conflict, climax, resolution. You can tell that there is a conflict. I'm guessing it has to do with money, and either a loss of money or a longing for money. And then I'm assuming the resolution is when she realizes she doesn't need it to be happy or successful. There is quite a dramatic composition in the photos where she's wearing a black shirt. I think the makeup is really interesting, and it adds a new element and texture to the emotion being conveyed. The personification is also shown through the black t-shirt and the white t-shirt. The next point says, how effectively has the artist used the elements and principles of design and photography to compose the images? Do the images convey a sense of the unreal, hyperreal, surreal, or combination of all? I wouldn't say that it's something unseen before or surreal for me. I think it's pretty easy to understand what emotions they're trying to convey, and there's not a lot in the image. It's mainly based on the girl's face and what emotion she has, so it's not really anything unseen before. What are the images about, or what story is the artist trying to tell? I'm assuming the story is revolving around the emotions that having money or a lack of money can cause, and how society makes us to believe that we need to have money in order to be successful. And if you go further into down the pictures into where she has the happier expression, she doesn't have money in the photo, so I'm assuming she's saying that you don't always need to be rich or have a lot of money to be successful or content with your life. She has a book. I don't know necessarily if that's a specific book, or she's just saying that intellect is more important than being rich. Are there particular images within the portfolio that stand out as the best? I really like the photos with the makeup and the anger. I think that kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, and I think it's always good to have photos cause a reaction out of the people looking at them. The next says, are there any particular photos within the portfolio that stand out as weak or need improvement? I don't think there's one particular photo, but I think that the photos tend to be a little repetitive. Like most of the facial, like the way she is showing expression, there's multiple of them. So I think that if she can try to make each photo all the photos that are similar less and add more variety, that it would help her overall. What things could the artist do to improve the images and enhance the narrative qualities of the image? I think trying to add more to the background or have her doing more than just being a close up of her face could help her a lot in creating the story that she wants. I think if it revolves around money, she could use Photoshop or put like more images of money in the background or kind of put maybe a green filter on it to show envy or a literal representation of money with the green. And yeah, I think her photos are overall really good. I like the emotion in them. I just think if she could take it a little further rather than just changing her clothes to show a change of movement throughout the story, I think that could really benefit her.